We have our first quiz coming up in chemistry, and I want to make sure you are aware of everything that's available to you. So if you go to my website, you will find under 1D, you're going to find the chemistry section. This is more important than the classroom feed, which I just use to post things. So if you go down here, at the bottom of any feed, you will see physical properties outlined with review graphic, October 2018, and then just another one. The one without a date is the overview sheet I give you at the start of each unit. The one that has a date on it tells you what we've done so far. So if you click on that, right now we've gotten this far into the lessons. There's nothing to do here. This is just the topic we've reached. So far, I've assigned these 2 bullets, which should cover these 4 things. I put a little note in the side here to tell you what you need to complete. And so right now we're just dealing physical versus chemical change. And today, which is October 29th, we're going to start into these 2 bullets, which we've already sort of covered. So this is sort of the state where we're at. The physical graphic review is simply to try to give you a key question or a picture to go with what we've learned. And at this point in time, what we've gotten to is the particle theory of matter is your reading. The particle theory of matter here is your reading. I will be doing this. You'll recognize the helmet. We've also done density. Before Friday, you are going to learn what these 3 things do here. And that will be your quiz. It's going to be a fairly involved quiz. Okay, so we will cover everything on this sheet. The one thing we will not do, the difference between solution, mixture, alloy, you need to know those. But that does not mean you memorize this flow chart in the textbook. You will never get a diagram. I've repeated this frequently. You will never get a diagram in the course that says complete this diagram. If you wish to use such a diagram in your answer, fine. But memorizing this flow chart does not help. I would like you to read this flow chart and understand what it is showing. Okay? So the first thing you want to do is start with this page. There's a reason I use these pictures here. Now let's go back to my website. What have we done so far? Okay, under lessons, you should have chemistry here. When it says copy of, I've just been lazy and I haven't gotten around to updating it. So it says student version. We'll give it a moment as it walks the electrons across the street. Remember, blue slides don't count. They're simply background information. So if you want to follow the main thing in here, okay, quantitative, qualitative, there was that, okay. And we're going to be doing this lab. Normally it's the first lab. I'm holding it off till later on. What else is in there? What's missing is the density lesson. I have to update that and put it in here, but it is on the assignments. This recognizing elements by property we're doing today. We're going to look at these. There's the King's helmet. And we're going to have a class discussion about what this means. And I may add a video to this at some point, so it will explain itself if you're not here. But make sure you understand that this is about recognizing an element by the uses that's being made of it. The BBQs are Blackboard questions. These questions here are simply sort of like 10 key questions that we'll go over in the next few days for you to be able to puzzle over and work out together. So you're welcome to read these as they are online. Okay. Now, if I go back up here, the assignments we've done. We've done density. There are the solutions for it. On the 29th, we're doing density with temperature, numeracy, and graphing exercises. There are the solutions. Then we'll be doing graphical interpretation of exercise and the solutions. The thermal stuff that we'll be doing that will explain the bendy thing in the picture of the Bunsen burner. This device here and this device here is going to be a lesson in class. It doesn't have its own assignment. Okay, so that's basically what you're going to be asked on the test. Now again, if you stay in the website here, okay, you see tests and quizzes, sample properties quick quiz. There's a sample quiz. And then this video here is going to appear in here next. It can't appear right now because I'm making it. So don't forget you have this, because I keep getting students asking me. I looked for it on the classroom. The classroom is an announcement bulletin board. It is not the details of the unit. So I put together a really big website. So make sure you check it out, because pretty much everything in there is available for you. Okay, now that I hid the video, I have to figure out how to shut it off. Where did it go? I'm done, by the way. I'm looking for, there it is. Goodbye.